I was at this exact location just outside of Yuma right before Title 42 ended, and I remembered that there were hundreds and hundreds of migrants all lined up here along this fence. Much different picture today, but the fact that we're not seeing as many people here right now doesn't mean problem solved. Would you characterize what's happening now at the border as a crisis?
I think that everybody depends on whose version of a crisis and what it is. I think it's certainly alarming what we're dealing with along the border. So we go out there every day, we give it our best.
Sean McGoffin is the chief patrol agent for the Border Patrol's Yuma Sector.
As an agency as a whole, we're still dealing with numbers, elevated numbers. But I think it's important to note, migration ebbs and flows along the border. And it does, throughout different countries. We are constantly looking at any migration patterns that are going on south of us. We're in constant contact with our partners in Mexico, talking to them about what they're seeing, what we're doing collectively, because the most important thing for both countries is to have a safe border.
McGoffin says that also means pitching in for other sectors. Right now, his agents are helping process migrants in the Tucson sector because encounters are down in the Yuma area. But that doesn't mean the threats have totally vanished. So there's no migrants being apprehended here right now, but you can tell that there were some who passed by recently. Here's why. A lot of times when migrants are crossing over, they leave things behind. So look at this. You can see a big bottle of water. You also see some makeup products right next to it, some shoes there beyond the fence, even small things like this, a power adapter. According to McGoffin, the Yuma sector had 8,800 migrant encounters total in fiscal year 2020. But from October 2023 to March 1st of this year, the Yuma sector had already seen more than triple that number in just a 5-month period. What concerns you the most right now about what's happening?
Well, I think any chief will tell you what concerns them the most is making sure that we have as much capabilities as we can to create operational advantage and be able to detect anything that enters the country, right? That's the part that really worries us all the time.
Today, what would you say you need to be able to keep doing this job effectively?
Well, I don't think you're going to hear any chief say that they wouldn't like to have more manpower available, but we also need the infrastructure that goes along with that. But we always look at that and say, what can we do here better to be more efficient, more effective? And sometimes that equates to manpower, sometimes it equates to technology to do that same role.
And what makes the Yuma sector more of a challenge is just the sheer diversity of the terrain here. Think about this, the sand here in the Imperial Dunes. This is where the Yuma sector starts and then stretches for another 126 miles to the east, covering the Colorado River and rockier terrain closer to the Yuma County, Pima County line.
All of these things are different, but here in Yuma, there is so it adds some difficulty. And so some of the vehicles we utilize to be able to get into areas, to make sure that we're there, that we have an understanding of what transpires in those areas.
And it's just part of the reason why the journey for migrants is so difficult, sometimes even deadly. This is a very dangerous journey these migrants are on.
Absolutely. We also make sure that we get them the medical care that they need.
It's not just dangerous for the migrants, it's dangerous for your agents too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very dangerous for our agents.
McGoffin saw that firsthand recently. Back in January, he says human smugglers attacked one of his agents, hurling rocks at his head and face. At the border, the issue remains complicated, and in Washington, it seems even more complex. One thing most agree on is that the rules need to be updated to reflect a changing world. McGoffin tells me, no matter what Washington hands down, his men and women are ready. Policy-wise, what do you think needs to change to help solve the problem?
We get to make internal policies, right? But we don't get to change a lot of the other policy decisions. I've worked for a multitude of administrations, and things have changed, but they've all been under the same immigration law. So, we haven't made any substantive immigration law changes for the last 28 years, I believe. We execute what we're asked to do so, and we do it as effectively and efficiently as possible with under the confines of the law. And we will stay on top of those numbers from Border Patrol and other agencies. By the way, our team is constantly poring over the data. We release monthly reports that you can check out for yourself. You can just head to ABC15.com. Reporting here outside of Yuma, Nick Saletti, ABC15 Arizona.